Rights Day. Today we recognize the intersection of climate change and human rights. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which was adopted 75 years ago, established a global commitment to dignity, equality, and freedom for everyone. But in the face of the climate crisis, these fundamental rights are under severe threat. As Amelia was talking about earlier, over 20 million people are displaced annually by climate-related disasters, and millions face hunger due to extreme weather. The climate crisis exacerbates existing inequalities and disproportionately impacts the most vulnerable, as we talked about earlier. So climate justice is human rights. Clean air, access to safe drinking water, food security, and a stable environment are not privileges. They are human rights. Yet they remain out of reach for so many people due to their continued reliance on fossil fuels and the lack of urgent action. Although the city of New Haven has taken some steps towards a clean and low carbon future, it's far from making the emissions cuts necessary to do our part to limit climate destruction or to reach net zero emissions. In New Haven, the impacts of climate change are clear. Rising sea levels, ecosystem loss, extreme weather, and rising food and energy costs. Our Youth State of the Climate Report, which we have right there, documents these challenges and offers solutions including better education, energy savings, clean transportation, and climate resilient communities. The realities of climate change are grim, but we must have hope in order to act. We have to have imaginations. We have to imagine a New Haven where all students are learning about energy savings, about renewable energy, about healthy food and alternative transportation, and where they have access to free bus passes. We should imagine a New Haven where all residents are retrofitting their homes with energy efficient heating or electrification in order to make them more resilient. We imagine a New Haven where local air pollution is reduced through electric vehicles and electricity powered homes, where redesigned streets prioritize pedestrians and bikers and allow people to get around affordably without the need for a car. A New Haven where local institutions like universities and schools and hospitals, companies take a lead on implementing all of the climate solutions that we dream about, and where more and more jobs on the job market are green, and where a new economic development plan will allow the city to thrive in a way that respects global ecosystems and their boundaries. As marine biologist Ayanna Elizabeth Johnson said, we don't need more data or cost-benefit analyses. We need action. And action can begin here with initiatives like the Transportation Transformation Resolution, which we are trying to pass right now, which calls for investing in public transportation, pedestrian safety, and bike infrastructure. And by supporting this resolution, we can cut emissions, improve air quality, and create equitable mobility options for everyone. You can please grab a copy of our report to learn more about the state of climate in New Haven, and take a moment to sign our petition. I don't know if we have a QR code for that, but